Hello Sapiens, how are you all? So today's video lecture will be much more interesting because we are going to discuss two different chapters in a single topic. That is, we are going to talk about the circle as well as straight line. So what is the topic name? This is line and circle. This is a very important topic when we are talking about JEE Mains as well as JEE Advanced. What we are going to discuss here, that means we are having a line as well as we are having a circle. So what is the position of the line with respect to the circle? Can I draw a circle here and a line here? This is my case 1. What is happening here actually? Okay, let's talk about a very practical example. So in our classroom, let's two students are there. One girl student as well as one boy student is there. So when initially they came to the class, they don't know each other. Okay, they don't have any friendship. So initially they just hate each other. Just imagine they just hate each other. That means they are sitting separately. Okay. But in the case 2, after few days attending our class, friendship occurs and the line and circle touch each other. That means they just now the girl and boy they just like each other. That means what I am going to say here, the line and circle touch each other at a single point. What will happen next? After attending some more few classes, okay, the line will intersect the circle. That means you know जब ज़्यादा फ्रेंडशिप बढ़ जाता है तो क्या होता है? So I no need to explain for it. So अब क्या हो रहा है? The line is intersecting the circle. So this is my case 2. This is my case 3. Is there any other possibilities? I don't think so. That means we have 3 possibilities. One is case 1. That is the line and circle don't touch each other or don't intersect each other also. That means the line is outside the circle. Clear? And what is happening here in case 2? The line and circle is touching each other at a single point. Touching at a point. And if a line is touching at a point to the circle, that is known as the tangent. We all know, right? The tangent. The second one done. Go for the third case. So in the third case, the line is intersecting the circle at 2 points, and we have 2 intersection points here. So if a line is intersecting the circle in 2 points, that is known as a curve. Okay. And what else we know? We also know it as secant. Okay. So we can write here intersecting at 2 different points. Okay, clear. So let's analyze little more deeply. How will you conclude that a line and circle don't touch each other or intersect each other? Let's see. If this is my circle center, okay, draw a perpendicular from the center to the line. This is a perpendicular. Let this perpendicular distance is P. Okay, and as we know, this is our radius. This portion is our radius, and if you see, the perpendicular distance is greater than the radius. That means we are concluding here, if the perpendicular distance from the center to the given line L is greater than the radius of the circle. That means what is happening here? The line is outside the circle. Clear? Let's move to the second case. So again here this is my center. See, now draw a perpendicular line to the tangent. Okay, so this is my P. Again, you will see this is my radius R of the circle. And what is happening here? भाई जो radius है वही तो है मेरा perpendicular distance from the center to the line. That means I can write here P is equal to R. Perpendicular distance from the center to the line is equal to our radius. Okay, fine. Now let's move to the third case. अब क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? So in the third case, this is my center, and from center I am drawing a perpendicular distance. So let this is a perpendicular distance P, and if you see what is my radius, my radius will be something like this. Okay, this is my radius. What is happening here? The radius is more than the perpendicular distance, or we can say perpendicular distance is less than radius. Okay, so these are the three scenarios. Okay, and one more thing here, if you notice, one more case we can extract from case 3. That is, what is happening here? If this is my circle, see here, if this is my circle and this is my center, let the line is passing through the center. So now what will happen here? If you see here, the perpendicular distance. What is perpendicular distance? Now the distance from the center to the line. We are taking that is P. Okay. So here what is P? Here the P will be 0. That means if your perpendicular distance becoming 0, the line or the chord you are talking about, or the second you are talking about, that will become the what? Diameter. Okay. So this will become our diameter. That means if the line is passing through the center, the line will become the diameter. What is the condition? That P is equal to 0. So this is all about our case 1, case 2, case 3 with respect to the line, the position of the circle. So now let's move to the case 2. Particularly we'll talk about this. Okay. So note it down. Okay, see here. So in case 2, we are talking about that this is a tangent. So put a heading here. Condition for tangency. Condition for tangency. What I am telling here, let the equation of line and let the equation of line is y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, and equation of circle is x square plus y square is equal to a square. That means center at 0, 0 and radius as a. Okay. So if I am telling that the line is touching the circle at a single point, that means there will be a point or coordinate x comma y which will satisfy both the equation. Is clear? That means if I am putting the straight line equation, that is y value in this equation, it will satisfy. Okay. So now put, let this is equation 1, equation 2, put the value of y from equation 1 in equation 2. So what will happen here? X square plus y is our mx plus c. So mx plus c whole square is equal to a square. Okay, बहुत इजी है. ओके, डोंट वरी. सी हियर, अब करना क्या है इसको? बस वी हैव टू ओपन इट. भाई एक्स स्क्वायर रहेगा प्लस एक्स प्लस सी का जो होल स्क्वायर है, व्हाट इज फॉर्मूला? ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab, राइट? सो m स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस सी स्क्वायर प्लस 2mcx. ओके, and already we have here a square. Clear? Now let me arrange all the things in the form of a quadratic equation. Okay, having variable x. So we can write here x square plus. Okay, we have 2x square, right? Here x square and x square. So we can take common x square. This is 1 plus m square plus 2mcx plus c square minus a square is equal to 0. Okay. So if this is a scenario, this is a quadratic equation of the format ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. Now, if we are getting a roots, common roots, that means we are getting one solution. That means this quadratic equation will have a real and equal solution. Okay, so real and equal roots, when we get, we know that when our discriminant is equal to 0, that is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 when our quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? So now what we'll do, we'll compare this equation with our x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and we'll put this value here and we'll equal to 0. And if you see, our b is 2mc, a is 1 plus m square, and c is c square minus a square. So let's go that part. We can erase this, it's not necessary now. Okay, see here. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. What is b here? B is our 2mc. Which implies 2mc whole square minus 4. What is a? A is our 1 plus m square. What is c? C is our c square minus a square. That has to be equal to 0. Okay. Is implied 2mc whole square, it will become what? 4m square c square. Okay. Minus. See students, what you can do also, we can cancel our this 4. Okay, we'll do it in the next step. So 4, this is if you are multiplying it here, 1 plus m square into c square minus a square. So 1 into c square minus a square, and plus m square into c square, and here minus m square a square is equal to 0. Clear? Now 4 and 4 we can take outside common and we can divide it, it will become 0. Now this will be m square c square minus c square plus a square minus m square c square. This will become plus m square a square is 0. And if you see here, our m square c square is getting cancelled, right? So what is there? Now if you see, we have a c square, so I can write a square and plus a square m square is equal to c square, or we can write c square is equal to a square common. Okay, if you are taking common a square, 1 plus m square. Okay, fine. And from here we can find out c. C is our plus or minus a into 1 plus m square root over. Clear? So whenever we are talking about condition of tangency, sometimes you can use this outcome, or else you can also use this one. We have to remember both the things. According to our uses, we will apply. So c square is equal to a square into 1 plus m square, or c is equal to plus minus a into 1 plus m square root over. Sir, what is c? C is the constant. C is the y-intercept of the line. Clear? What is a? Sir, a is the radius of the circle with center 0, 0. It's important. And what is m? M is the slope of the line, or the tangent line. Okay. So what you will do here, if you see one more thing, you are getting c as plus minus a into 1 plus m square root over. That means you are getting two values for c. So if you are getting two values of c, when you will write the equation of the tangent. So now equation of a tangent. Now equation of tangent will become what? Now, sir, the first equation will become y is equal to nx plus c. That means plus, let me take the value of the c, the positive one first. So a into 1 plus m square root over. Now the second equation also can be written as y is equal to mx minus a into 1 plus m square root over. Sir, how is it possible? We are getting two tangents. Okay, yes, this can be possible when the slope is same. When the slope is same, we can get maximum two tangents. So, sir, how? It's only because that the y-intercept is changing. Okay, see the scenario. How can it possible? This is a circle. Okay, if I am telling that this is a tangent having slope m, okay, having slope m, I can draw another tangent with the same slope m. Understood? That means what is differing? What is the difference between two lines or two tangents? Only the y-intercept part. So in one case you will get the plus a into 1 plus m square root over, and in another case you will be getting minus of a into 1 plus m square root over. So this is the condition for tangency. We have to remember, and for writing the equation of a tangent, this is a way of writing. Okay, clear? So let's move for a question. Okay. So students, समझ में आ रहा है, right? So the concept is very easy if you are understanding it. Okay, and if you started remembering the things in mathematics, it will be too difficult to sustain. Okay, so let's go for a question. We'll check how much you understood, right? Find the value of C for which the line 3x plus 4y is equal to C is a tangent to the circle x square plus y square is equal to 4. Okay. So see, what is the question asking? Find the value of C for which the line 3x plus 4y is equal to C is a tangent to the circle x square plus y square is equal to 4. wrote down the question first of all. And if you notice here, we need to find out the value of c. And how we find out? We will apply the condition. That means the tangency condition should satisfy. So before that, from this equation of circle, we can conclude the center is 0, 0 and radius is 2. And the equation of a straight line can be written as 3x plus 4y is equal to c is implied 4y is equal to minus 3x plus c, and y will become minus 3 by 4x plus c by 4. And if we compare it, this is my slope. So m is equal to minus 3 by 4, and the y-intercept is this one, that is our c. Okay, so the y-intercept is c by 4. So what is the condition for tangency? We know the condition for tangency already discussed, that is c is equal to plus or minus a into 1 plus m square root over. Okay, so what is my c? Our c is c by 4, the y-intercept, plus or minus a is 2 into 1 plus m square, so 1 plus minus 3 by 4 whole square is implied c by 4 is equal to plus or minus 2 into 1 plus 9 by 16 root over. That means c by 4 is equal to plus or minus 2 into 16, 1 is 16, 16 plus 9, 25, so 25 by 16 root over. Clear? And if you see, our c by 4 will become plus or minus 2, 25 by 16 root over will become 5 by 4. And in the left hand side and right hand side, in the denominator we have 4. So that 4 will get cancelled. So c will become plus or minus 2 into 5 is equal to c is equal to plus or minus 10. That means we are getting two values of c, that is for plus 10 as well as for minus 10. The equation 3x plus 4y equal to c will become the tangent for the circle x square plus y square root 4. So this is our conclusion. Okay. So note it down, and if you have still doubt, then watch it again. Now it's time to solve a question. Who will solve? You people will solve the question. Okay. I will give a question. You have to solve it. So let's move to the question. So I am giving a question for you people. You have to write it and you have to put your answer in the comment box. For what value of m? For what value of m? 3x minus my plus 5 is equal to 0 will be a tangent to the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the question for you, and if you have understood the concept I have taught you, you can solve this question. Okay, you can get the answer. So get the answer and put it to our comment box. Okay, let's see how many of you are doing correct. And if you like the video and if you understood the concept, if it is really helpful for you, then put your comments, and according to that I will come with some more videos like the same concepts for JEE Mains as well as advanced, and again also we can have some series of videos for the board students. Okay, so till then, bye bye.